Will the Bengals take down the Browns and win 5 straight for the first time in the Zach Taylor era? Hi again, everyone, and welcome into Cincinnati Bengals Talk. I'm James Rapien of allbengals.com, where, yes, I'm holding the mic like the nice, shiny wine glass that it is. You got to treat the mic right if you want it to treat you right. And the Bengals, well, they've treated fans right over the past 4 weeks. Their last loss came to this Browns team, and the Bengals, well, they've struggled against the Browns. And whether I want to contextualize it, and I have all week, I did ahead of the Monday night game as well, with Burrow carried them his rookie year, or, yeah, it was just a letdown game last year, or Burrow sat in Week 18. The reality is the Bengals have lost 5 straight to these Cleveland Browns. They haven't beat them since Freddie Kitchens was coaching the Browns. Think about how long ago that feels, 2019, the final game of the 2019 season. And Joe Burrow, well, he's 0-4 against Cleveland. Some quick injury notes. Feels like T. Higgins and Sam Hubbard are going to go. As we record this in the morning, actives and inactives aren't out yet. Once the inactives are released, I will post them immediately to allbengals.com, so keep it locked there. And we'll see about Amari Cooper. Sounds like he's going to play as well for the Browns. So injury-wise, both of these teams healthier than they were the first go-around. Obviously, Jamar Chase didn't play for the Bengals. Denzel Ward didn't play for the Browns. That is the exciting matchup for me. That's the one that I'm looking at the most. And by the way, today's pregame report brought to you by Rivertown Inkery. Did you see the new Logan Wilson shirts that they have up and ready for you? You got to check them out right now at rivertowninkery.com. Order 1, order 2, order 7. Get ready, because Logan Wilson, well, he's been awesome since the Bengals drafted him in 2020, and he's partnered with Rivertown Inkery. So check them out right now at rivertowninkery.com. Ward Chase is going to be awesome. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see Chase go up against this entire secondary. Greg Newsome II. I know Martin Emerson has been someone that's impressed the Browns this season. So you have T. Higgins, obviously Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase. It's going to be fun. And to me, getting off to a good start is key number 1, is key number 2, is key number 3. And that might mean running the ball. That might mean getting this ground game going. And it's been pretty solid since that Monday night game where the Bengals got down early, couldn't get off to the start they wanted to, and sort of abandoned the run. The Bengals have been running it more frequently, certainly more effectively and efficiently in recent weeks. That's a key today, especially dreary, cold, maybe a little rain we'll see. It certainly feels like it's a run the football kind of day for your Cincinnati Bengals. Now, that doesn't mean that they're not going to throw it, because you better believe the way number 9 is playing, you have to, and that's the second matchup. Can Jonah Williams and this offensive line stand up against Myles Garrett, who's been moving around? He won't just be going up against Jonah Williams today. He's been moving around that defensive line. La'el Collins, obviously, going to see him some. They'll move him inside as well. This Bengals team needs to stand up, needs to be able to pass protect and keep Joe Burrow upright. Because if you do that, we've seen it in recent weeks, how different this offense looks. It just seems like there's limitless, endless possibilities when that happens. And obviously Jamar Chase back, Joe Mixon back. They're playing in the same game for the first time since October 23rd. So this Bengals offense still going to be a little shorthanded without Hayden Hurst, but the stars, the big names, will all be on the field today in the Battle of Ohio. It's a huge matchup. Huge matchup for both teams. I don't have to tell you that. But the Bengals 8-4. You start 4-4. You start 0-2. You've rebounded. You've gone 8-2. And now you're in the mix for a 1 seed. That's where you're at. And, yeah, you need to look at it as, well, you got to start with the AFC North. Well, if the Bengals are going to win the AFC North, I think they have to win today. They need to get to 3-3 in the North if they're going to potentially win this division. And right now at 1-3, got to get a win today against the Browns. On the flip side, Deshaun Watson, well, he was awful last week. I think he's going to shake off some of that rust. I expect him to be better today. Obviously, Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, for my money, best running back duo in the NFL. You need to find a way to slow them down, especially early. If you get off to a good start on offense, you slow down that run game early, you make Watson, I don't even want to say make Watson beat you, because he's clearly capable of that. This isn't a guy who, I know he's rusty, but this isn't someone that just forgot how to play football. He's working through some kinks, and like I said, he was awful last week. I expect him to be a little bit better this week, but this Bengals defense has been so steady. They've been so consistent, and I expect more of that today. DJ Reader back, Josh Tupou back. This team needs to slow down the run. I'm not going to say shut down. Going to be hard to do that. Slow down the run, and then the secondary. They're going to get tested. They're going to get tested with Amari Cooper, David Njoku, those two guys, high-end players at their respective positions. And the linebackers are going to get tested with Kareem Hunt. I thought last week watching, and I was able to watch since the Bengals were late in the late game, I was able to watch Browns-Texans a bit. And I didn't think the Browns got Kareem Hunt involved enough in the passing game. That's something I think they'll do more of today, just quick completions to get Deshaun Watson in a rhythm. So these linebackers are going to be tested. Cam Taylor-Britt tackling in the open field. Eli App, all these guys are probably going to have to be tasked with slowing down Hunt and Chubb in the passing game as well as on the ground. So it's a huge matchup. The Browns trying to stay in the playoff race. The Bengals certainly not only in the playoff race, they're trying to win the division for a second straight season. They're trying to vault themselves into that elite class of contenders. It feels like they're there. They're playing that way. But you have this Browns cloud hanging over your head right now of Paycor Stadium, 0-5 against Cleveland, 0-4 for Joe Burrow. We'll see if they can get it done. Make sure you check out our prediction, because our prediction is up. I think you'll enjoy this one, especially after last week. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and buckle up, because after the game, it's going to be Elise Jesse, it's going to be me. We're going to have all of your post-game coverage from Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase to Zach Taylor to anyone else that is noteworthy in this game, and you better believe there's going to be some noteworthy players in this game. And then obviously we'll have our post-game stand-up, our takeaways in reaction to this matchup. Hit that subscribe button, like I said, ring the bell, tell Andrew Fox Miller he's the man in the comments. Yeah, that's our channel coordinator. And until post-game, I'm James Rapien. Enjoy the game. Get to rivertowninkery.com as well. Get some 55 swag. Until then, I'm James Rapien. Signing off for now. Where it's Bengals, it's Browns, it's Battle of Ohio round 2, where the Bengals looking to win 5 straight. We'll see you after the game right here on Cincinnati Bengals Talk.